So hello friends, today I'm talking about my English learning process. So hello, my name is Sam. I am a student of English. This is my story. I want to tell you about my life in London. I want to tell you about my fantastic teacher. You can read my story. You can learn English with me. My English learning process. Chapter 1. So today's it is a beautiful summer day. I am traveling on a train. Two women are on the train with me. The women sit opposite me. The women speak English. I don't understand much. I study English, but I am a beginner. I don't know many words. I start to speak to the woman. I say some words in my basic English. The woman understand what I want to say. I am happy. I said it. I want to learn English. The woman tell me that they are from England. They tell me I can visit them in England. Then we say goodbye. After this meeting, I work on my English every day. I translate text and I watch films in English. In 6 months, my English is much better. It is good, but I want to know more. I go to the London. I want to study English in London. When I am in London, I go to school. My first lesson is on Monday. I meet my teacher and other students in the class. My teacher is young lady. She is very nice. We say our names. We say where we are from. Then the lesson starts. Our teacher has a question for us. She wants to know how we study in English. Our teacher says our teacher says that she can teach us very effective method to learn English. This is the method is very simple. Our teacher tells us that we don't have to study, we don't have to read textbooks, but we have to use English as a lot. It is very good for me. I don't like study and I don't like textbooks. Then we speak about what is the important when we learn a new language. Our teacher tells us we need language for a communication. Language helps us seize ideas and understand ideas. So when you learn a new language, the best method is use the language for the communication. And this is what we will do in our course. We will speak a lot. Many students try to remember new words. They also study grammar rules. And these students don't use English for the speaking. They study about the language, but they don't use the language. Of course you need to learn new words and new grammar, but you don't have to study them. In this course, I want to show you a very simple and effective method how to learn words and grammar. I like our teacher says our lesson continues. We speak about hobbies and what we do in our free time. We speak in pairs with our teachers. We speak all the lesson. I like it. I'm really happy. This system of learning is very good for me. When you want to learn English, we use for communication. How to learn the new words. How to learn the new words. I go to college on Tuesday again. One student asks a question which is very interesting. She asks what is the best method to learn the new words? What is the best method to learn the new words? Our teacher says There are many things which you can do if you want to learn the new words. For me, reading is the best. If you read, learn faster than the people who don't read. It is good to read for the 30 minutes every day. I want to show you what you can do. I want to get the maximum from reading. It is very important that the books or text which you read is interesting for you. The books can be nice story. The text can be have the some interesting information for your jobs for your hobby. Don't read the text which isn't interesting for you. It is good for read a text in which you know a lots of words. Of course, sometimes you can see which you don't know. What happened? So of course, sometimes you can see words which you don't know. Next, when you see the words which you don't know, take a dictionary and put a words in the dictionary. Then continue reading. You don't have to write the words in a piece of paper. You don't have to try to remember the word. When you translate the words, continue reading. Concentration only on understanding the text. It is important when you see the another new words translate the world. The method is very simple. You can only read and you translate the new words. It is all. Reading is also good because when you read, you learn how every word is connected to the other words in the sentence. You see how to connect the words correctly. This method of learning new words is very effective. Try it and you can see how fast you can learn the new words. Then we continue with the lesson. We speak about the situations in England. We speak about the best job for the students. This is good because I want to have a job. I want to do something after my school. I ask other students if they know where I can find a job. They tell me what I can do to a job center. The job center has a lots of jobs for the students. This is good for me. I am happy that I know where I can find a job. When my day at school is finished, I go to the job center. I don't know what jobs I can do. So I asked the lady at the job center what the best job for students is. The lady tells me that they have some good jobs for the students. She tells me that I can be a cleaner or waiter in a cafe. I tell the lady that I have no experience with these jobs. So she tells me that my English is good for a work at a cafe. The training is not difficult and I can use English when I speak to the customers. The ladies tell me that I can start my job on Thursday. It is all good for me. I am happy that I have a job where I can use in English. When you want to learn the new words effectively, read for 30 minutes every day. How to learn pronunciation. One Wednesday I go to school again. There is a one student in the class who is more quiet than other students. He is from South Korea. When our teacher asks if we have any questions for her, this student from Korean says that his questions. He says that he have a big problem with pronunciation. He knows that his pronunciation is not very good, but he doesn't know how to make it better. He doesn't speak much because he does not like pronunciation. He says that he read and watches films in English a lot. He understands very well, but he also wants to speak well. He asks if there is something what he can do with his pronunciation. When my teacher hears this, she says, "Okay, I can tell you some things about pronunciation and how to practice it." I want I also want to teach you a technique which can help you in a pronunciation. First, we have to look at why students have problems with pronunciation. When we speak, we have to move our mouth. We have to use muscles in our mouth. The problem is that when you speak English, sometimes you use your muscles like in your native language. Then you English pronunciation is like a pronunciation in your native language. This happens to many students who learn English. Almost every student have a little different pronunciation than native speakers. It is not a big problem because usually people understand what you want to say. You are students and it is a logical that your pronunciation is not perfect when you study English, but you can work on your pronunciation and make it better. This is a great technique that can help you a lot. The name of this technique is shadowing. The technique is very simple, and when you do shadowing, you simply copy the sound which you hear. When children learn their first language, they also copy what they hear. The copy after the parents again and again, and after you sometimes their pronunciation is perfect. You can learn English pronunciation in the same way.